Lesson 1.1, dividing a polynomial by a binomial, synthetic division. Okay, so if long division is too much work for you, synthetic division is a much quicker way to do it. You still have to know how to do long division, and it's using the concepts of long division that we are able to do synthetic division, but it is shorter, quicker, and less messy, I'd say. So we've set it up like this. And what we do is we put all of the coefficients in here, just the numbers. We don't need the variable. And then this is our divisor. And we always do solve for a. So it's the opposite symbol from, so if it's positive, you put a negative. If it's a negative, you put a positive. Okay, so we're going to synthetic divide this. Just like with before, if there's a space, a gap, you need to fill in with a placeholder. So we have -3, 2, 3, -4, and 5. And we don't have any gaps, so we don't need a placeholder. And we're going to plug in a to be -2, because that's what a would be, because it's x subtract a. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to bring this down, so -3. Then what you're going to do is you're going to multiply this by this. So -2 times -3 makes +6, and you're going to write it there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add these numbers together. So 6 plus 2 is 8. And then we're going to keep going. So -2 times 8 is -16. We write that right here. Oops. Then we add. So 3 plus -16 is -13. Now we multiply. -2 times -13 makes 26. Then we add to get 22. Then we multiply again, and we get -44 plus +5 is 39. The last number is your remainder. So the way that we would write this is we would write x plus 2. So that's with this, remember opposite sign. And then what this is you start at 0 x's here. So this would be 22, this would be an x, this would be an x squared, and this would be an x to the power of 3. So -3x cubed plus 8x squared minus 13x plus 22, remainder of +39. So that is that divided out. And you can multiply it out to check, to verify. Okay, example 2. A polynomial is divided by x minus 2. And the quotient is 2x squared plus 2x plus 1. So we're going to work, and a remainder of 6. So we're going to work backwards. So first of all, I'm going to plug this in. So it's a 2 there, the opposite. And then we have a remainder of 6, 1, 2x, and 2x cubed. I didn't space that out very well. I'm having trouble with the pauses. Okay, so we know that this times this makes 2. And to add together to make 6, this top number would have to be a 4. So now we'll keep working backwards. This times this makes 4. To add it together to make a +1, this would have to be -3. This times this makes 4. To add it together to make 2, this would have to be -2. And the first one's going to have to be 2 because you bring it down. So we would have 2, and now we work, this would be no x's, x, x squared, x cubed. So 2x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 would be the original polynomial. And that's the end of the lesson. You're probably going to end up using synthetic division a lot, so practice this one good. Okay, until next time, stay tuned.